Yo, what's hood? What's good? What's going down on your side of town? It's another fantastic Friday in the Virtual Man Cave, and you know what it is. It's the Virtual Man Cave podcast. What up, family? Yo, you know what I'm saying? We got the home team up in here. You see my good brother Arthur Sobers right there, aka the Panamanian Professor. You see the flag behind him, repping for the home team. Up next, we got MLB Nate the Great right there, repping the squad Detroit. You already know what it is. I know he's repping the home team. Up next, you see the OG, Triple OG D Rigger, aka Unk. You know what I'm saying? Peace, love, and soul. You know how it go. And you know you got me, brother Jay, from around the way, yo. Shout out to superhero Leo. Shout out to the chef Troy. And as always, man, salute to the May out there doing what he do, man. Yo, fellas, what's good, family?
What's
It's
going on?
Friday. We
Chilling,
ain't
chilling.
got to work.
Friday night, just got paid. It's podcast time. Let's get paid.
What?
And speak. I don't know. I just made that up.
What?
I said, let's get paid. You know
I
what I'm
hear you.
saying?
Okay.
And
Hey,
speaking of getting paid, we need those donations, man. Yo, I know you see the cash app down below, $ virtual man cave, yo. Listen, you send in a $30 donation, and you see, you know what I'm saying, the hat that Arthur Sobers is rocking, you see the hat that Nate is rocking, yo. We can send you one of those, you know what I'm saying, free shipping and handling, yo. All you gotta do is let us know your description, your address, and all the information, and we'll definitely hook you up, yo. All right. Other than that, yo, fellas, how y'all week been, yo?
long as hell. Glad it's over.
Sure
My,
indeed.
my week was pretty chill, man. Pretty chill.
I ain't gonna front. My week was cool, but it felt like it was a long week, yo.
People's out in the chat.
Well,
It
Yo,
is what it do.
today was long is what, but other than that, my week was pretty chill.
Hey, man, to all y'all Houston fans, all y'all Houston Rocket fans, boo. I know y'all, man.
uh, we can tell you a Laker fan, Unc.
Oh, Houston won.
I just,
No,
why
Houston.
would they even, why would Houston be mad if they won? Of course they lost today. To the OG old ass ballhead one, the great King LeBron James win game number 3. Yes.
Yo.
Go Lakers. And
Hola.
and my
You know what I
Dallas
mean?
Cowboys having a draft of the lifetime. Hello.
So who the whatchamacallit get? Who the Cowboys get?
Yo, I guess everybody is saying that the Cowboys got the generational player of the draft, Caleb Downs. I
I'm
don't
saying,
know.
is he nice like that?
From what I'm hearing, he was the safety at Ohio State, and they said that he was the guy of the draft. If he was going to get somebody in the draft, that was the guy to get. And the Lakers moved up, excuse me, and the Dallas Cowboys moved up to get him. And it seems like everybody. Look, let's put it this way: everybody that was a New York Giant, a Washington Commander, and a Philadelphia Eagle fan all moaned when we got him. They all said, "Oh shit." So
Hey,
obviously he must have been somebody who was needed. So I heard,
But
hey, I'm not a
I'm gonna tell
draft
you,
guy. I'm not a draft guy, but from what I'm hearing that the Dallas Cowboys got an A+ on their draft this year, which is amazing because anything that has to do with Derrick Jones in the draft usually goes shit usually go tits up. So if we've done good this year, and by the time of my real Cowboy fans that I know, and they all been walking around with big old cheese eating grins on their face. So I think we did pretty good. I think we did pretty well.
hey, the Cowboys are like the Knicks, man. They get good players and they keep them for a couple years and let them go.
Hey, check this out, Art. It's one of the reasons why I'm not even sitting around up and jumping and acting a fool. It was it. The last time I got lost like that, The fool's name was Michael Parsons. I swear to God, we got lost up in that, and it was the everything of everything to get that cat. And then he played like everything, and then he was gone. I'm telling you, it ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. It
So
ain't
far,
worth
the
it.
troll of the thing right now, because it's in Pittsburgh this year, the
Yeah.
draft. Mark Ingram came up there, I think, for the Ravens pick, and he had his son up there, and his son says Steelers still suck in their own city.
Wow.
Yo.
That's gangster. That's gangster.
Listen, yo, that's why I don't like the draft, man. I mean, it's just too much. There's just too much going on. Just nah,
Yo,
bruh.
how old is your son?
I don't know. He looked like he under 10 years old.
That's even
See, this is
worse,
why
bro.
you
You
can't
got
have
the.
kids up, bro.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Bodily damage, bro. They want to throw chairs at the little brat. What you
Man,
think you are? Look, they cursing at her. What you think you are? Your mama, your mama.
no, I'm gonna send that boy home crying.
Mm,
But I love
It's
the
messed
energy.
up.
That's how it's supposed to be, right?
hey, I
I
guess
mean,
that's what you
I
need.
respect it, but you don't say that in public, bro.
You gotta learn somewhere.
Well, I mean, once they were saying it was time for the Ravens to come up with their pick, the fans started booing anyway. So
Man, kids are like parrots, man. You gotta be careful what you say around them because they will repeat it.
Exactly.
The kids are like parents.
nah, but it was intentional because he picked his son up to put him into the mic to go ahead and say it.
He told him to say it.
You say you getting an extra scoop of ice cream, kid. You good?
What? We get extra ice cream? A double scoop? What?
Double scoop? Oh yeah.
Pittsburgh
With
Big
Steelers
sprinkles?
brain fat.
and the Pittsburgh
With
Penguins.
sprinkles?
He said it both. He said both
And you can
Pittsburgh.
stay up for an extra hour. An extra
Right,
hour.
right, 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 right.
And I'm
You
gonna give
can
you
watch
some
Jim. You
Robux.
can watch. You can watch Jimmy Kimmel tonight.
Nah, don't give him no Roblox.
Give him some Robux, yo. He going
We need to shut
crazy.
that. We need to shut that joint down.
Wow, somebody got you for Robux, kid. Your nephew
Nah,
hit your pocket for Robux.
No, that ain't getting hit up yet. I know what Nate talk about.
nah,
Hey,
they out there.
kids.
They out there doing some pedophilic type stuff.
Yeah, they
A
over
word?
Oh,
here.
they
Come,
wild out there?
come over
They
They
here,
got
wild on
they
little.
Roblox? Let me check
and
my son's Roblox then.
Roblox out there trying to blind out. Yo, there were some dudes who were actually putting out fake accounts to act like they
Kids
were
or
kids
whatever.
on there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
They try to catch all of them, but then they say, oh, they falsely led them into that. So and the police, and they were upset and they let the police do their job. But it's like felt like Roblox was trying to throw it under the rug. These dudes are trying to expose all the pedophilic people on there,
Mm.
and they kicked them off of it.
Wait. So
So,
Roblox got mad.
There's
so
grown men
Roblox,
out there trying to reach out to these kids and reach
There's
out to these kids
grown
through
people out there
Roblox.
trying to get them little
so
kids. Yeah,
so Roblox was trying to protect the kids, but the police said no.
No,
yeah.
the dudes that were creating the fake accounts and everything, they was trying to expose it. Roblox was trying to say they were falsely. They were saying they couldn't do. They didn't want them doing that because they said it was kind of it was messing up any investigation. They tried to say they falsely led the person into thinking they was talking to a kid that might be 12, 11, 10 or whatever, which is crazy. Like,
Well, that's the
yo, they
point.
were actually trying to help. You know what I'm
That's the
saying?
point, though.
But I guess say when you go into court, they're gonna say they gave a
Yeah, they
false account or
lured.
whatever the
They
case
lured
might
them.
be.
Yeah, they lured them in there. Yeah,
So they
yeah.
found.
They
So basically, they
entrapment,
found a
entrapment,
loophole. They
Right.
found a
So
entrapment,
loophole.
entrapment.
and them dudes, trust me, they would bring that up in court to get out of that situation.
Yeah, they
All of
would.
them will.
So any of y'all got your kids out there, just let them play Roblox. Sometimes monitor it. Monitor what's going on there.
Oh no, we
Monitor
definitely
all of it.
monitor it. We definitely monitor
Everything.
Right.
That's
Every little
crazy.
just because they quiet on there, don't just take it as, oh yeah, they being quiet so I can get some relaxation. Nah, pay attention to what's being on what they looking at on them sites. Because
it.
it's
We
predators out there lurking.
yeah,
And who they
we
talking
monitor
to
it.
and what.
We definitely monitor it. but I didn't know they was
Because you can tell the
Wow.
difference a lot of times between the kids' conversation and an adult talking. But them adults know how to talk, quote unquote, talk kid. You know, I know that's not like a real language, but they know how to talk kid to kind of get them.
Yeah, predators know what they're doing.
Yeah.
Somebody need to talk to them.
Yeah, but not talk.
Oh no, physical conversation. Pat.
No
You
drink.
can't say that on you can't do that. You can't actually say that. They'll come and get you. I don't want you to get banned, Jay. Don't say that.
What we got up first, man?
I'm gonna protect the kids, man.
All right, yeah, but don't say that. You'll go to jail.
Nah, the predators, they know what they're doing. They know exactly what they're doing.
Yeah, they need to get punched in the back of their head, man.
Oh man, hey,
man, putting physical acts of violence on these mother. Don't do that.
I'm saying they trying to put physical acts on these kids, bro.
Nah, that all bets off them
bro.
kids, man. For real.
Yeah, listen. There's two groups of people that you just don't bother in life. You don't bother the children, and you don't bother old people. You leave the elderly alone, and you leave the kids alone.
They're the most vulnerable. They're the most
vulnerable in society, and it's our job to protect them, man. You don't bother the kids, man. You don't do that, bro. That's wicked. That's evil. Kids is the most pure thing on the planet, yo. That is evil. You don't bother the most, man. They the closest thing we got to God on this earth.
Don't say that. Don't say that, man. Hold on. You bringing up a whole sauce.
Yo, kids are not corrupted, bro. They come into this universe pure.
Mm-hmm.
It's things that they see on TV. And the adults, man, protect the babies, man. Protect the kids, for real.
All of y'all that think there's a flex out there when you out here committing whatever you committing and thinking it's cool to be punching 89, 93-year-old people in the head and thinking that's a flex and then you a gangster for that, you just sucker.
I ain't got no words for it. None.
Always out there attacking the weak. Attack somebody gonna come at you the same way.
I can fight back.
You know that's not how it works.
I know
how it works. But like you said, attack somebody can fight back.
And I don't condone violence. I'm not with all of that, but yo, just when it comes to the like I said, children and the elderly, man, all bets is off, man. They're the most vulnerable in society, yo.
But I don't condone violence either, but you know, like you said,
none of us do.
You know, I'm a son of a preacher man.
Ooh.
You know, I'm peaceful. But first topic we got up for tonight, first video I want to show for the guys we got.
Sure, we got a ton of content.
Oh yeah. New York mother defends her 14-year-old son after he stomped on a girl's head, claims the victim bullied him with racial slurs and pushed him. I took him to the hospital too. She called him a dirty N-word. She's racist.
The judge said because of I've been getting death threats of this situation, everybody targeting me. Even my neighbor wants to hit my 14-year-old to think he's a man. You understand? And the judge said they have to keep him for safety.
But why did he stomp on her head?
She said something to him. You know what she did first? She pushed him. And he has flat foot and foot like that because I took him to the hospital Monday too. Yes.
But you don't see that on the video.
I have that video. I have that piece of video.
But her
No, the same one.
But her shoving him, how does that equal him picking her up, dropping her on her neck, and then stomping on her head?
Let me be
it
clear.
Seems like you're justifying it.
No. They were coming from school together.
Okay.
But you're friends, going to the park. That's what they did every day.
And then she's bullying him.
She's bullying.
And what did the judge say today?
From
Yeah, it's
the
on the
school.
it's
And
on
what
the
is she
last
saying to him
slide.
to bully him?
She said dirty nigga. She's a racist. She's calling dirty nigga and dirty slurs. That's from my understanding because it's been emailed me from the school. You understand?
Mhm.
Because my kids, if they take phone, they email the parents.
Right.
Yes, because that's how smart they are.
Do you have the video where you say
Right,
she's
got the
harassing
video.
him? Do you have that video?
From in the school. Yes, I have everything.
Can you give it to us?
The video's on there.
Do you
On
have
this on
it?
this
That
on
would
this,
be
on
in
this
his
clip.
defense.
It's on
If you
this
give it
clip.
to us.
I have many defense of
The
him.
only video we have now is him slamming her
There are many.
into the sidewalk.
The attorney of the attorney. He's a minor. You understand? He's a minor. This is crazy.
Do you have any sympathy for her?
My condolence to her, yes, as a mom, because I have 2 daughters, and I'm sorry, but bullying is caused from bullying.
You're upset your kid had many problems before. What do you have to care about?
Right? I could just smack the shit out of you right now, right?
Do it.
Nah, you stand right here. Nah, you stand right here. You stand right here.
Oh no, she got your pussy.
Let's go to word. You got pussy. Right? I could just smack the shit.
And they cut it off at that last part when he stepped on her head.
I couldn't see the video. I just saw. I didn't see the whole action. I just heard the conversation.
No, you ain't want to see the video.
'Cause
we got daughters, so you ain't want to see the video.
He basically, I mean, in the for those. Yeah, so basically he was like, "Where you going?" He kept her in front of him. So then she tried to walk around the car and go the other way, just go. And he went behind her. Then he got in front of her again. Then he just grabbed her, suplexed her down, and then while she was down, then he just stepped on her hip. That's when the video stopped.
I didn't hear the part where she called him, dropped the N-bomb on him.
Right, that might have happened before. Whatever video is up there showing that's still filming. Somebody else might have it, but who knows if they're gonna share it. But like, I understand. Y'all go ahead first, because all I'm gonna say that I can understand somebody saying that where people react a certain way, but I don't know.
Yeah, he wrong.
Yeah, the way he did that, it's like you picked her up and body slammed her. This girl looked like she about 5'2", 4'11" maybe. He looked like he about a good 5'10", 5'10", 5'11" himself.
Listen, there's no way to justify it.
Did she put his hands up? No.
She didn't touch him. She didn't touch him. She didn't touch him.
No, he dead wrong. He dead wrong. Dead wrong.
If he came out his apartment and his neighbor two-pieced him, oh well. Again, I don't condone violence. But you have to understand, what you did, you used violence when we didn't see that girl be the aggressor. And even if she was the aggressor, she's mad little, bro. Come on, man.
These are kids
she
too.
Ain't have no weapon. Yeah, she ain't have no weapon in her hand. She ain't have no nothing.
Because all I heard was, "I'm gonna smack this out of you." That's it.
Yeah.
Like what provoked that? Like based on that, no, he dead wrong.
Even if she says something to him.
That's what I'm saying.
Walk away, bro.
Right.
I'm agreeing with you, Jay.
Yeah, I know.
And the mom says the boy's mom is saying that they were friends. And I know some days friends, y'all have your little disagreements, but it me and my homies, it never got to that. No, it was never no disrespect. It got to that point.
Nah.
And if they did, we weren't homies no more.
Right. We disagree. Sometimes we might, you might squab it out real quick, but give it 30 minutes, 45 minutes. Man, we cool after we cool off a little bit, we good again.
Oh.
Yeah, but it was never on some stuff like that though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It was always like, I mean, nah. He wrong. He
Plus,
wrong.
plus the rest of the crew wasn't going to allow it to get that far.
True that. True that. Like y'all
But you don't
niggas
body
chill.
slam no girl. You don't
You know,
body slam no girl.
No, you don't.
We talking about amongst our peers, amongst fellas, amongst the homies.
Mm-hmm.
This dude body slammed the girl, bro. Like, and he got 2-piece, so I understand. I totally understand. Like, did he think that was gonna be nobody was gonna get at him for that? Like, did you really think you could body slam a girl and then stomp on her head and then nothing was gonna happen? Like, come on, bro. I'm pretty sure I know she got a father. I'm pretty sure she got cousins. She might have a brother.
Bro.
Hell, she might got an uncle.
She got a brother. That's
Cause I see that girl height. That girl look like my daughter's height. You know what I'm saying?
Shoot, my daughter 5'1". My daughter 5'1", 100 pounds.
Right, my daughter butt so tall.
I will take you out, my dude, for real. I repent later, but I will take. I'm gonna hurt you.
Arthur gonna pray for you right after he body slam you.
Might do it while I'm doing it.
The one thing is crazy. Like, I'm pretty sure, you know, I don't know this kid at all from nowhere. So this kid, you know, I'm pretty sure at times you've been called worse than that by somebody, and you may not even have responded the same way. Possibly. You know what I'm saying? You see sometimes some people just pick and choose when certain things they want to say causes them to flip off, you know?
He wrong, man.
Because what were you going to get? What were you going to attain out of all of that in general? There's different ways to handle that, especially when it's somebody like, again, what we were talking about, somebody who's probably smaller and weaker than you.
Like, I don't know. Man, you've been kind of silent. What's your thoughts, bro?
I think she was bullying him. I think she was talking shit. I think she finally got her shit caught up too, and he finally came over and gave her that ultimate pile driver that she was deserving because she was probably teasing and being mean. And he finally got tired of that shit, and he lifted her up, and he calm. Now, kicking her in the face or whatever, maybe all that wasn't necessary. But if you got somebody who's bullying you and you finally tired of that shit, you gonna react. What if that's what happened? What if she was always around a bunch of friends and was always bullying them and had something to say all the time? Maybe she was picking on him. Maybe he got caught out there and he was by himself and he finally caught her. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? It's unfortunate because it shouldn't be boys versus girls. We all know how that's supposed to turn out. But y'all giving the benefit of the doubt to the girl, thinking that she got caught up and she got body slammed because she was a little person or something mean. When y'all understand the facilities of bullyism, she probably was walking around there before then talking about them, saying something she shouldn't have been saying, poking at the bear. You know what I'm saying? And she got caught out. And now here we are. We're looking at the we're looking at the end of the whole situation, and is it really as bad as it seems? Maybe it's
It is.
justifiable.
No,
I'm
not
just saying.
justifiable.
So let me
I
ask
just
you
wanted
this.
to be quiet because I know that
So
sounding like this sounds like, damn, Monk, you got a whole thing for against the girl. Nah, it's not that. It's just that in society today, you're gonna find that there's a lot of people who don't look like they're the bully in the situation, and the person that looks like they should be the bully are the ones that are getting picked on and need to be vilified. And maybe that lady was right. Maybe that girl was doing something she shouldn't have been doing, and it finally did, quote unquote, push that button. Can y'all figure
No,
that out? Maybe there wasn't no tape at that
Oh no,
time. It's
that
weird
could be
how
true too.
things
That he
happen
could have been getting bullied.
when
He
some
could have been
stuff is
getting bullied.
happening, and
yeah,
then
that's what I'm saying.
all of a
Like,
sudden the tape is on when something else is happening.
so let me ask you
I'm
this.
just saying.
So No, I hear what you're saying. You can't be a
I'm
bully.
just saying.
You can't be a bully and regulate somebody's reaction. But based on that video, that's all we seeing right now.
Why y'all get so quiet?
You
All right,
feel me?
talking.
Need y'all
Based on
think.
that video, he's dead wrong.
Ain't nobody think he
And
dead wrong. I ain't
and
made me think about nothing. I'm just
and
respecting your point of view.
here's the thing. The self-defense law is very, very, very shaky, man. It's a very thin line. Like there's what you call self-defense, then there's also what you call retaliation, there's what you call assault. I mean, it's a very thin freaking line, dude. Very thin. Like if somebody attacked me and I hit them and I drop them, that's it. I can't do nothing else. Because then at that point it becomes assault. You see what I'm saying? So we don't know what this girl said to him before. And all we see is the fact that he's saying he's gonna smack the ish out of her. And then he pick her up and slam her and kick her in the head. That's
No, not kick. He stomped.
He stomp. Stomp. It's an A-town stomp.
I'm not laughing at y'all, man.
I didn't say all that. I just said he
I
stomped
mean,
in
it
the head.
was. It was an
He
A-town
did. He
stomp.
raised his foot up.
Yeah. I'm not even trying to be funny. That's what he really did.
She ain't even attack him though.
Why can't I hear nothing again?
Because you was dead wrong and the
me,
Matrix kicked you out.
because we all got girls. You saying because we all got girls up here. Even the fact that we got girls, and we got boys. Because I'm pretty sure we, if you, I mean, well, I ain't got no son, but I mean, for those of y'all who got sons, I'm pretty sure you told your son certain things when it come to being bullied. But like in that situation, the girl looking at her size. See, if a girl tried to bully me, I mean, I was quick witted with my words. So it's like if a girl tried to bully me or make jokes, I could snap back real quick.
Listen, man. My son come home talking about some girls bullying him. I'm whipping his ass.
Now, if in that situation, Leo, you see that video and that's what happened, and he might have said, "Oh, she called me the N-word," and that's how he responded. How do you respond to that?
I'm tombstoning his ass just like he did to that girl.
Exactly. That's overkill. Now, listen, I'm gonna tell y'all a story, man. I had a stud step to me. She was about 5'2", 115 pounds. I'm like, shorty, what are you doing? You are still a female. Stop. Just don't do it. What you gonna do? I'm not gonna do nothing to you because you're a female, but you need to stop because I said another nigga would. I'm not gonna do nothing to you. But you don't need to do this to yourself. Period. Point blank.
How they say two wrongs don't make a right, right? Yeah, she shouldn't be doing that.
She stepped off.
You would advise your child, your daughter, like, yo, don't be in no nigga's face because there's consequences.
I did tell my daughters that.
Shit.
I did tell my daughters that.
But
I said, look, don't. I said, listen, a man should never put his hands on a woman, and vice versa. A woman should never put his hands on you. I mean, a woman should never put her hands on a man. You can't expect you to go and put your hands on somebody and not get hands put back on you. So to avoid the whole situation, keep your hands to yourself and watch your mouth.
But to that though, do you
now
like
again,
do you tell your son like, yo, if a girl hit you, you allowed to hit her back?
No, I tell her, I say no, you can restrain the female. Don't put your hands on her.
See, there's a lot of mothers who feel opposite of that.
My mother feel opposite, but I just personally I don't do it because listen.
Yeah, see, that's weird, right? I don't get that shit because the mothers would tell the child, like, nah, don't be hitting my son. If a girl hit you, you hit her back. Like,
yeah,
nah, nigga, like what you mean? Like,
but the father, like, because I had two different thoughts growing up. My father, like, don't ever put your hands on a female. You're big and strong, you're big enough and strong enough to be able to restrain her. Okay. My mother said if she puts her hands on you, you can hit her back one time. But to avoid the whole gray line or thin line, I just don't do it, period. Like, No, I walk away.
Yep.
If your life
Walk
is in
away.
danger, if your
And
life
now,
is in danger,
that's see, now you talking different situation. That's a whole nother situation. She coming at me with a knife and all that. Yeah, I'm defending
You got
myself.
a weapon in hand. You can defend yourself because you got to
Exactly.
live to see another day.
Right. But if
But
she
if
just
she's
coming at you with hands,
bare
no.
hand, yeah. And
But
just
she
See,
got a
that's
because
my
knife.
thing. That's why I say that, because like niggas be playing with that, and that's crazy, because it's like we were saying, oh, bullying and oh, my life is in danger. Yo, a bitch could have a knife. A nigga have a knife. I'm not trying to play Rambo and disarming that nigga. A bitch got a knife, nigga. I'm taking my chances, nigga. I'm trying to disarm that bitch. Like, bitch, get like,
that's what I mean.
you know what I'm saying? So when a nigga be like, oh, I felt bullied or I had to, like, nigga, get the fuck out of here, bro. Like,
So and Leo, and to your point of view, that's what I mean. Exactly what you said. If Shorty got the knife and she like, I'm gonna get you, Shorty, you gonna swing it one time, and I'm a Van Damme kick your arm. That knife is going flying, and I'm out of here.
Damn.
I'm out of here. I'm gonna spin kick the knife out your hand, and then I'm gonna walk. I'm out of here because I'm not gonna walk away.
Remember that remember that video we seen? I thought it was another kid, but it was the man that kicked fire out that girl. He did that perfect comfort. Like, that's the most I'm doing. If I gotta disarm a female, if she got a weapon. You know what I'm saying?
The front foot kick of death.
Yeah, the front technical brush your guts kick. I'm gonna do one of those.
I gotta do the Van Damme kick on the arm, son.
Fuck that.
Been
I'm
waiting
with
to do the
Leo.
blood sport kick my whole life.
The front thrust kick to the chest. That's
it. She's not attempting nothing else after that.
Go.
You gonna have a Timberland print right in the middle of your chest.
All in the middle of the cleavage. Roll up in the middle of her cleavage. Just right
You don't put that pocket knife down and stop playing with me.
Look, when you kick her, you go, ha!
So that's what I'm saying. Anything minus that, like, that's I don't get why you
that
would
was
have
wild,
to.
son. Bro was in violation. You know what I mean? When he just wanted to pick up and body slam her and stomp river dance on her head, bro.
Man.
But you've seen his mom. So can you really blame Shorty? Like, that's what I'm saying. We really got mothers out here telling their little boys to defend yourself against women, bro.
His mom taught him that.
Hey, bro, who you gonna be mad at? Who you gonna be mad at?
So hold on. My question is, where's the father at? And if the father's in his life, what the father teach him?
You know there ain't no daddy in the crib. The way she talking and the way he moved on Shorty.
Yep. Cause it pops in your life, you walk away, bro. You just keep walking.
I don't know about walking away, but there's a different outcome. You know what I'm saying? He did exactly what a woman would do, which is attack as soon as he possibly could to end all that shit. Like she said, I think he reacted just like his mother told her to.
I want to know who the people were recording, yo.
Yo, what? That's a good question. Would any
that's all that's about is recording these days. You need content. We ain't got time to be breaking nothing up. We got content.
I'm just saying, though.
That's a very good point.
When I'm asking who's recording, were they some innocent bystanders just watching, peeping, or were they Shorty's friends?
I think it was. I think it was other students.
There's somebody who knew one or the other one of them.
I think they were other classmates.
I think that was the boyfriend.
Like, question is, did he have his crew with him? And what is crew?
They went to none of that stuff matter, yo, because just like that, not to go switch to that, but the situation that happened in Queens with the kid that got killed out in Queens, same thing. Look how many people had their phones out. Nobody bothered to intervene. Like, hey, he had enough. Everybody just sat there with their phones. Nobody scattered until homeboy pulled the gun out. Everybody just gonna be there with their phones. I ain't getting it.
I mean, I got something for that because I've seen a lot of people saying that shit, and somebody, especially if there was a dope in that park, but somebody should have stepped in. But then at the same time, right, you step in, you probably would have been the one that got shot type shit.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's true.
I get both sides, but then
Yeah.
people be like, oh, recording. Yo, thank goodness for that fucking recording, because now shit could get figured out.
Yep.
Right? Fast
See,
forward
yeah,
our time in the 80s, 90s, that dude might fuck around and get away with that shit.
And somebody who you don't know is gonna get blamed for it. Somebody, yeah, you're right, Dio. There
Everything
might
was
be
word of mouth.
there's a bad side of it, but the videotape may be the best thing that they got in this, because you know who did it, you can see who it is. Now,
The video.
are the authorities gonna do the right thing with it? That's the other side of this too. That
Well,
it's so many questions to the bullshit.
Now, I mean, the
but
authorities got to do the right thing because it's so public. It's a public thing.
right, but the
So
video
they
hurts
gotta
him.
look.
The video hurts him.
Unless it's another
whoever
video
knows,
out.
unless there's another video out there that shows her doing what she was doing, and then it becomes an appropriate thing, right? Now look at the outcome.
But at what point does it become I mean, well, to my point earlier, at some point it becomes excessive force.
Nah, it's never appropriate, son. Homie got to go to jail, bro.
That's my. It becomes excessive at some point. Like, he really didn't have to body slam that chick like that.
And that'll probably be the point of it. Like, what did all that have to
Body
do with what she
slam
did, right?
And then stomped on her head, yo.
I mean, that was extra sauce. The body slam was too much as it is.
But you know, sometimes with that. Go ahead, Jay.
No, go ahead. No, go ahead.
No, I just say sometimes with that too it all depends on who's it happening to as well, because you ever notice, like, you ever see people when they people's out there doing stuff, they justify everything. But then when they people's either do the wrong thing or something happen, now they're like, nah, all that ain't need to happen, and this and that. Like, you know, the lady who talked about the sisters who talked about they brother didn't deserve what he got, but he was in there breaking in somebody's home. Now, if he'd have broken somebody's home and killed the person, y'all have hit him out and say, oh, he just out there getting it, but the person defended themselves and they killed him. Now you talking about, oh, all of that wasn't necessary. What are you talking about? You know, it's like, it's a double standard. Like, long as my people don't get hurt, it's okay. But if they do happen to get hurt from something they doing wrong, oh, now I want justice.
Pretty much.
If I know I got a son who out there breaking into houses, yes, I'm gonna miss him. And I know some people say, nah, fuck that, I'm riding for my son. But if I know you out there breaking the house and I told you to be careful, and I told you maybe you want to stop, and you still want to go out there and break in the house or run up on people and try to be a stick-up kid, and you run across the wrong person, should I really be mad at the person who retaliated because you started with them?
Hey, again, 2 words: responsibility and accountability. And that's just you're gonna have to accept what you did and what the results of that was. You gotta have some accountability, and some people just don't got it. Some people just don't have accountability to the shit that they do, bro. They really don't, and they think they can get away with it. Oh, but they didn't have to do that. But you didn't have to do what you did either. Don't you think your actions was the reaction? Your actions caused that reaction? What the fuck?
I mean, a lot of time, though, again, right, we're talking about kids here, 14, 15, 16-year-olds. Like, a lot of them don't understand the fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like they say, right, your whole life could change in 30 seconds, right? So he thinking, I'm going to show out for the park. Let me bust him with the gun, you know what I mean? Everybody gonna think I'm thugged out entertainment #1, you know what I mean? And then just like that, pull the trigger too hard, nigga caught a body. Now he on the run.
And talking about he didn't know. Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Right? Because who the fuck? Because it's just deeper than just the kid, right? Because where the fuck he got that gun from? Who the fuck sold him the gun? You know what I'm saying? Like,
see how it leads down the rabbit hole?
They're not going that deep. As fact, who sold him the gun and all that? They're not doing all that.
No, but I'm just saying it gets that is deeper than just, you know what I'm saying, just the kid out, you know, because you read some of the comments and this and that, and you know, people always got they shit to say, and you know, it's always you're gonna hear the ignorant shit thrown out there.
Right.
But
the accountability.
Who's gonna surface shit that we see, bro?
Exactly. Who's gonna accept all those things that Leo was just mentioning? Where it came from, how it got there, why is that person in the position they're in? Somebody should be held accountable to all of this. And the fact is that nobody is taking account of any of it. Nobody. Not the
Like, look,
person
like if
doing
he
it.
didn't
Nobody
shoot,
putting them there.
like,
None of them.
like if he didn't shoot the kid, like if the gun didn't go off by mistake, right? Would have bust him in the head with the gun, whatever, right? That shit would have been regular park shit, bro.
Yeah.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like everybody there, like nobody was scared until that gun went off. That shit was
Yep.
regular shit, bro. Regular after school shit, regular park shit, regular. Like that's what I'm saying. Like
Ha ha rah rah. Yup. It's that
And
that neighborhood shit. Yup.
with, like yeah, and it's like that where that shit was in St. Albans. Like it ain't bad like that over there in St. Albans, bro. Like St.
Nah.
Albans ain't the hood, bro.
No.
Like
Nah, that ain't
niggas ain't
St. Albans.
fucked up over there in St.
was-
Albans, bro.
That was American. That was American Bailey. That was Roy Wilkins. That park. I lived around the corner from that park. That park is notorious for having situations like that. Yeah, it ain't. It's unfortunate that it happened currently and recently, but yeah, Roy Wilkins ain't. It ain't always been the safest park, yo, and it's tragic that happened, bro.
But then
Like
you
as
see
you were
that
saying though, that's regular. Unfortunately, that's regular park shit, yo. That's what be happening in the park, yo.
But then you did that
Yeah.
shit deflected, and some kids, some when you think about it, when you do it now, like Leo was saying, when you young and whatever, you ain't thinking about the repercussions. But then when you
Nope.
do, when you in year 35, locked up in the state pen or whatever the case, and now you're looking, nobody coming to visit you, nobody writing you, nobody even writing you to check on you. Now you're like, damn, I really fucked up my life. And now you know everything comes together now, but it's too late because you're doing a life sentence. You ain't even got parole. You're doing a life sentence.
See my shit about this shit, right? Like, yeah, Shorty's gonna have to, of course he's gonna have to be held accountable, whatever. But then it's that, right? That shit happened, and then I'm seeing all these people online fake concern, fake this, especially all the older niggas and all these rapper niggas and all that. And I'm like, yo, where the fuck you think these little niggas is getting it from?
That
Where the fuck?
yo, yeah.
Like, yo, as much as I love it and all that, bro, you could put on any artist right now, and he gonna tell you about how he killed the mother and kids because he all about that money. He tied up your bitch. He tied up your grandma. He tied up this. I cut your little kids. Like,
is that real, love?
X got a song on one of his albums. 1, 2, X.
I always talk about that song. Like you look at that
everybody
second
got
verse.
some shit, bro.
He got
Everybody to this day, somebody got some shit telling you about how they had to tie up a nigga mom. Had to tie like all types of shit, bro.
Biggie, story to tell. Biggie, like you said.
So why we acting like, oh, where these kids get it from? Like, what the fuck you mean where they got it from?
See, that's
y'all
what
made it to. Bro, I get on Instagram right now. It be the same niggas talking about, oh, I'm trying to steer these kids in the right way or whatever, right? Losing the fact that, and I'm not trying to shit on niggas because I like some of these niggas or whatever, but then I'm just like, at the end of the day, right? None of these niggas, nothing what they saying, right? Even Wallow, all these niggas, all of them, right? None of their shit will hold no weight to the people it do, right? They reaching people, and the main reason they reaching people is why? Because Wallow did 25 years. Or this personality, oh, I know he shot 3 niggas. Oh, he did this, he did that. So at the end of the day, it's counterproductive, right? Because nobody will be listening to you if you ain't had that jacket. So then, so how you telling the kid this shouldn't matter when the only reason he's listening to you is because you got
did
that
it.
jacket.
Because you did it.
Well,
Yeah.
well, to that point, Leo, there's a guy.
But hold on, right? And that personality markets that jacket, bro. The first thing is going to tell, oh yeah, I did 20 years. I did this. I was in and out of jail this many times. I did this. When I was in jail, I was putting shit to sleep. Right? It's the first thing they're gonna tell you because that's their resume. and their resume is what validates what the fuck they gonna kick to you about what you shouldn't do. But the only reason you listening to him is because the bullshit that he did.
So let me ask you this then. I mean, I hear you. That's a good point. But what if you got a rapper that's telling you what he did in the song, but in the same song, he's telling you not to do that because of what he went through?
But they're not doing that though. They're not telling you don't do it.
But the ones I listen to do that.
And that's why them niggas don't get, that's why they not popular. That's what I'm saying. Any popular artist out here that moves the needle, right? Because you're right. You could go that's the dope shit about 2026, right? You could go, you like conscious rap, you like this, like that, you could go find it. The radio don't dictate no more what we got to listen to. Whatever the fuck you like is out there. You can hear it, whatever. But what's pushed to the masses, right, is
facts.
What?
It's fact. I mean, that's fact. That's facts.
Also, I say not to mention, like what Leo was saying, some of that also not even goes to the rappers as well. It goes to regular everyday people, because when you raising your kids, especially from, and I'm gonna just speak from my generation, which I think we all from the same. Y'all, I know few of y'all a little bit older, but like a lot of them, like when you raising your kid, they be like, "Oh, you got to be this way." Because man, when I was coming up, I was hard, man. You was tough. You was this and this and this and that. You know, so you can't be preaching about trying to be better when you out here trying to teach your kid to be the same way you was. And then when they not, you're like, I don't know what's wrong with him, because I was never like that when I was younger. I realized that your kids ain't gonna be the same like you, and actually that might be a good thing.
They shouldn't be like you were.
No,
it might be.
If you telling your kids they need to be like you and you all of this stuff, you're failing as a parent. You need to be better than me. You need to be 3,000 times better in everything that I did in life, yo.
You're right, but a lot of parents don't, because they're like, oh, they want to say, oh, I was like this and I was like that, and they trying to say you ain't nothing like me, especially if they feel like their kid don't be quick to fight. There's some kids out there who don't want to. They not into that. They're peaceful kids, and as much as you hate to see your kid getting picked on, and you might want them to defend themselves, you also got to understand how that kid is as well. You can't.
What's the greatest thing in the world to me? Like, we all had some things growing up that we hated our parents when they did something and we just hated it, right? I find it extremely weird that whatever we didn't like, let's say I didn't appreciate when my mother always called me to the living room to change a channel or something like that. You know what I mean? I had to be the remote control. Yo, darn well I'm not gonna make even though we have remote control now, apps and all that stuff, I would never make my child be the remote control because I hated it. Why would I subject my child?
Come out.
I ain't gonna lie, I did it like once or two times. I just didn't want to get up. Once or twice I did it.
You stand in front of the TV. Don't go nowhere till I tell you. There's
just certain things that just undeniably you gotta pass down. Yeah, I was the remote, nigga. Go get my fucking water. Go get my shit. Like, nigga. These is one of the things. It's just because I said so.
I said so.
I said so.
To a point.
I'm the remote on the other couch. Why you call me from my room? Because I said so. Give me the fucking remote.
To a point, man. Come on. Listen, man. To a point. You gotta admit, some of that stuff my parents told us to do was out of pure laziness. Let's keep it 100. A lot of that stuff they told us to do was out of pure laziness. Like you got a spot on the couch. Your dad, your moms, your pops got a spot on the couch. They got their spot. They ain't trying to move. They got they beer, whatever they drinking that night.
Right.
And they don't want to get up. That's just pure laziness.
It was,
laziness. No, I'm going ahead, Leo. Finish that sentence, Leo.
But it was a valuable life gem because it made you understand hierarchy, little nigga. So now what they say, it costs to pay. It costs to be the boss, right? So now when you put in your work in, little nigga, you tell your little dun-duns to go get you your motherfucking water and go change the channel.
You know what? And that's why
you the understudied little capo.
And that's why
you ain't paying no bills here.
Just like you tried, your ice cube is gonna hit the floor and go right in the drink.
That's all right.
So So Leo's saying it's a right. Some stuff is a rite of passage.
I'm saying
Right.
I'm paying
Rite of
the bills for
passage,
you for
word.
shelter or whatever, for you to live here or whatever. Get your little ass in there and go get me some goddamn water.
Right. You paying
You
your
in the kitchen.
paying your
You in the
dues, little
kitchen,
nigga.
though.
All 5 of
You
your
want some
ice
drink,
cubes
you
are
hear
thrown
me?
on the floor.
Like,
All
I
5
mean,
of them.
And
Hit
guess
the
who you
floor.
gonna come? And guess who you gonna come to when you're hungry?
me.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. There's just certain shit is a rite of passage, nigga. Fuck out of here. You my remote till you start paying rent, little nigga.
So here's the spoiled part about the Gen Z. They don't have to worry about that because everything got a freaking remote now.
That's not their fault that they grew up in the technology era though.
No, it ain't their fault.
And you can't let that reasoning take away from what is your bare right to go ahead and demand they do what you tell them to do, because that's just part of the rites of ritual. And I'm with Leo on that one. You gonna do what I say until you pay me rent, little motherfucker. Yeah. Because I do this shit. I sit right in there in that chair, right there in the recliner. Vince, yeah. Could you
Right?
stop playing that game
I
and
can't
go
choose to
upstairs
just not
and go
want to
get me some
motherfucking
ice
work no
water?
more and feed y'all little niggas.
That's right.
So
That's right. That's
change
right.
my
I'm with that.
motherfucking
I'm
channel,
with
nigga.
that, Leo.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do it
I'm
purposely,
with
but
you.
it is a
There's
it's
limitations.
a rite of passage.
So since we on that, let me ask you this, right? So I got 27, 16, and 7. My baby is my son. My 2 oldest are daughters, right? So there's a double standard where my daughters can stay here, stay with us, me and wifey, as long as they need to. But my son got an age limit. He got to get the heck up out.
What's the age limit for the son?
18.
Nah, I'm gonna say 20. I'm gonna say 21, 22, 21, 20, between 21 and 24.
Or when you get out of college?
Yeah.
That seemed more like a man thing because we like, it's supposed to be say that men are supposed to be out there and go out there and be able to make a way in life. Now I don't subscribe to TK Kirkland all the time, but I do understand what he said when he was talking about you want to kick them out at 18, but you haven't even prepared them to be out there to live on their own at 18 years old. How you know what I'm saying? And it's different age nowadays, but it's like girls are always allowed to come back home.
Right.
If the men, if you as the guy could go back home to your parents, they're gonna be like, what's wrong? What happened? Well, why you gotta come? What you coming back home for? It's gonna be 21 questions on why you coming back home. She come back home. Come on. Yeah, you can stay here as long as you need to.
Mm-hmm. That's facts. Cause I'm gonna keep it 100. I went through that.
Write the passage, nigga.
I went no. Listen to what I'm saying.
Ass out of here.
Exactly.
22, nigga.
So my 27 moved out, moved back in, then moved back out. Matter of fact, we told her to come back after she moved out the first time because she was struggling. I mean, she wasn't struggling. She was just like, yo, this adulting thing is for the birds. Like, we tried to tell you. Now, when my son get of age, yo, as we say in the military, you popping smoke, dude.
That shit got to be for the birds outside of this house.
now, if he now, here's the thing. If it's a dire situation, of course we're gonna let him come back. But like Nate said, it's 21 questions. Why are you coming back home? What did you not do? And again, I agree with Nate on the TK Kirkland part.
Army knife and say, figure it out.
Well, no. I mean, sometimes you may have to give them some help because it's different from when we were 18 versus 18 now. My first apartment was $400 a month. Where you gonna live now for $400?
On the street,
in the shelter.
And those are the good places, ain't there? Those are the good places, huh? For 400, hell yeah.
You not doing that nowadays, so it's a little different. That's why I say the age limit. I'm not gonna say 18 because my son going to college after he graduates. He either going to college or he going to the military after he get out of high school. Bottom line, period. Bottom line.
Does he have to?
He doing one or the other. He's not gonna just be sitting in my house not doing nothing.
Now, what if he pick up something that he do online? What if he was streaming online, making $2 million a year? I'm just asking. He making $2 million a year streaming online.
If he making $2 million a year streaming online, get the heck up out. Help me out, actually. Shoot.
What if he is helping you out?
But I'm not gonna ask him for no money. But if he making $2 million a year streaming online, he can afford to live on his own.
Art gonna be the one bringing him beverages. Yeah, can you give me my iced tea?
Why he live streaming? Why he live streaming?
Mountain
How many ice do you want?
Nah,
I'm just my comfortable.
Nah, I mean, if he making $2 million a year, trust me, he ain't trying to stay at home. He not gonna want to. I'm not gonna make it hard for him, but I'm be like, hey, dog, you make more than me. Hey, what you doing?
So let me ask y'all, cause right. So everybody different, every household different. There's no right or wrong, but do you think that's like society / the matrix condition us? Cause right, ain't it supposed to be the family all supposed to grow up in the crib, bro? Like the kids, like let's say they do become well off, shit. Y'all just get a bigger crib and like. Y'all supposed to all like, isn't it supposed to be like that?
I would think as a family
and then as the
unit,
parents get older, you just put us
in
the back crib somewhere.
Some communities supposed to take somebody away from it. Yeah.
In other cultures, it's exactly like that.
I was gonna say that.
It's the American dream.
Like if you look at
it has to deal with a lot with capitalism.
Right. If you look at
like, you gotta have your own, you gotta do this. Everybody gotta start their own. Nah, you're supposed to get some land, get a compound, build your family, grow, and like you said, Leo, you get, you know what I'm saying. You gotta get your family. All right, well, we got enough land down here. We're gonna put a house over here. Yo, mom and dad is getting old. All right, that's the family house. Mom and dad come stay with us. You know what I'm saying? They live on the land still. Everybody take care of everybody, bro.
Enough of us don't do that.
That's another thing that's been put on us too, though. That's not true. But you don't have to have kids. You don't have to have kids.
Enough of us don't do that, though. It's only us that don't do that. Every other community does that. We the only ones get the hell about.
But I firmly believe that part too. You don't have to have kids either. Like that's the matrix right there, saying you got to have kids or whatever, and give your parents grandkids. No, you don't. You ain't got to do that at all. There ain't
just family, period, right?
Yeah, you don't. Nobody said you have to have kids. It ain't no law that says you gotta have kids.
I mean, it do say that in the Bible, though.
It does say that. It said, "Be fruitful and multiply."
Be fruitful, nigga.
Don't get me started. But go ahead.
I be getting on people about that too. I said I am being fruitful. I'm helping everybody else, but I ain't saying I got no more kids. And nobody said you. And if you got one kid, don't mean you have to have more than one. People got this thing. Oh, you need more than one. People be telling me that now. Like you need a son. Who said that? That ain't in the Bible. Ain't nobody in the Bible said I gotta have a son. What if my genes is only to push out girls? What if my genes?
They said, "Fuck them kids."
Look, I got my one. I just got off of child support 2 years ago. Come on, man. Let me enjoy this. You know what I'm saying? 19 years of child support. You know what I'm saying? Because New York want to keep you on there till you 21.
They say I can't afford no more fruit.
Yo, Nate, I feel you, bro. Listen, my son, you know what I'm saying? I was on child support too. You know, my son is 21. Tell me why I was off for a couple months. They were still taking it out my check. Then they sent me a check in the mail and a letter saying, "My bad." I said, "Thank you very much."
That's exactly how they are. We got one more for the. We got another topic for tonight.
They realized, oh, he off. Yeah, I got one right now. This actually have to deal with you guys, Art and
Stay out them streets.
This shit. Right
oh yeah, I saw that.
Oh, this fat bitch.
Yeah,
wild, yo.
Y'all I wish I could have got that second video for y'all.
I saw the video. I didn't see the audio, but shorty wilding.
You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to disarm this fat bitch. Like, nothing about her scares me, bro.
Until she pop a cap in your
Dead
ass like
ass.
she did to that dude. But she said bang, 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 bang. She
Hey,
said bang, bang.
the second video in the
She
group
said,
chat.
Hey, let me tell you,
Oh,
no.
I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna be
Mm.
like, I'm feeling woozy.
Bernard, let me tell you.
It's
Listen,
getting
I'm not
dark.
condoning that, but I'm gonna tell you how gangster that is. I'm gonna tell you how gangster that is. She know the cameras on her. She don't care.
She said it. Yo, I'm telling y'all, there was a second video of her sitting in the car. And she's smiling like a fucking Cheshire cat. She's like, hey, y'all. I know you're looking for me, Maryland police. I'm still out here. She said, I'm letting you know y'all can't do nothing. The pigs need to drive. She kept saying this. If y'all, there's a video, there's a
They haven't
second
caught her yet?
video. No, Leo. She running around telling the cops, I'm about to go hit up a Starbucks and get me some money so I could burn shit down. This is what she told them. She came back in, turned back on the video with $40 and a frappuccino that she done took from them some bitches with the gun. She says, we're off now. We're about to go start some shit. And then she drives off. Bruh, she daring them to find her. The lady in the video, she did a second video and she said, y'all come and get me. I'm gonna start more stuff. She don't care.
Yeah.
She on one, y'all. She on one.
So
she out there.
So here's the thing: either she got a mental situation, or she terminal, or she terminal.
So it is. I jumped off the porch.
Yeah, she is.
She definitely retarded, but
no.
I know y'all looking for me. I would like to report a crime, officer. The Maryland police. You're looking for me. It's me. To the station. Over on my earth. Put your edges down. Here, something right. Burn down. I want you to know I don't buy things. I don't pay for anything. Everything I do, I still walk in the store. I steal everything. I shot that man because he has a demon spirit and he laughed in my face and thought it was funny. I bet he ain't laughing now. Yeah, I'm of sound mind. Demons have you convinced that they have all the power and authority.
Yo,
he ain't laughing now.
She got there's something going on up top.
Yeah, that makes crazy.
Something going on. Something is going on in the dome, man. For real. I mean, all jokes aside.
She said, I bet he ain't laughing now. He sure ain't.
I bet he ain't sure ain't. You see it, yo, bro. Look, and she's serious. And y'all what, yo, that's why my ass stay right here in the backyard on the patio, bro. I ain't got to go outside. She ain't got to find my ass. Art, just don't go to Food Line, Art. She finna stick up somebody in the Food Line, bro. I'm telling you.
Where's she
coming.
at? Where's she
somewhere? Columbia? Did they say Columbia?
When the first incident happened, it was in Howard County, so she up that way. So all of y'all up there riding up on 29 and on 32 and whatever, y'all going out to OZOs. Watch your back in OZOs. You know, Cheesecake Factory.
Hey, stay out of Arundel Mills. Do not go.
I mean, not OZOs. Union Jacks. I wanted to say, or Nottingham's.
What's that gas station over there? Y'all better not go to that gas station.
Columbia Mall.
That bitch is local, son.
Yeah. She out there Columbia Mall about to tear up the mall this weekend.
And then look, she's not even that far from Anne Arundel. She's not that far from Glen Burnie. Hey, Glen Burnie, Brooklyn, Maryland. Stay at home.
Well, first of all, you don't want to go to. No disrespect to Brooklyn, Maryland, but unless you're going out there to buy some meth, there ain't no reason to be out there.
Facts.
Good God Almighty, yo.
Hey, listen.
Am I telling a lie? Telling a lie?
You were not lying. You were not lying.
Ain't no need to be out there, man.
I had when I played semi-pro in Baltimore, right? I had this teammate that lived in Brooklyn, right? He's like, yo, man. He said, can I get a ride? So we live. He said, Brooklyn. I said, what? Because I didn't know there was a Brooklyn, Maryland. I was like, what? You live in what? He's like, nah, Brooklyn, Maryland. I said, oh, okay, I'll take you home. Dog. I said, I ain't taking you home no more.
Yep.
I'm not
Hollywood.
I'm not taking you home no more.
Yeah, nah. We good on that. It's a Hollywood, Maryland.
Hey, look, I still have my tags that said Brooklyn born on it too. I said, nah, I'm not bringing you back out here, dog. I'm not doing it.
Yeah, she local, Leo. She local in the DMV.
Yeah.
That's Miss Mary from around the way.
That Miss Mary in a muumuu. She wearing a
Miss Mary
muumuu
from
too.
around the way.
She in a muumuu with a 6-shooter, bruh.
She
in
used
a
to make the
muumuu with a
cupcakes.
6-shooter. She used to sit on the
Yeah,
porch and
wow.
smoke a fucking cigar and shit. She out there getting ready to catch.
Oh,
You
yeah.
talking about
I like this one right here.
Basketball team. You stole the pizza.
Yeah.
How you,
Yeah, I had to.
what you mean you had to?
Because y'all judge decisions and not choices. Right?
What?
You all think you know and what you wouldn't do, but then at the same time, you boast to the world how you're the only one of your kind, and then chastise everybody else for not being like you. I wasn't like them. I was going home to 5 mouths to feed, and my mother always told us, if you one in the house, you have for them all. I slashed the piece, and then I didn't want my ass. If I'd have came in a motherfucking car, it was in the car in the back seat, a 2-door Nissan. Niggas done that shit. If I'd have got him with one slice, man, shit, have took the slice, whipped my ass, and none of us would have got pizza. So yeah, I took half the slice because nigga half the slice was 5. Nigga, I was eating one and had 4 more. Nigga, yo, Nigga, I was the man in my house. Nigga, I ain't gonna lie.
Everybody was happy that day, huh?
Bro, got home, I was the first on the Xbox. Bro, for real. Y'all laughing, bro. I got home, man. What? My mom, she ain't had to cook dinner.
Right.
Bro, she made me a cool little, like my mom used to make this banana pudding. Quick little bro, we going to sleep. Man, she bring me a little cup, dog. Man, that's why, yeah, man, listen, bro. But yeah, that's exactly, it happened. Yeah, it happened. But it's like, dog, I had to.
Listen to that you talk. It sounds like you had responsibilities, a man's responsibility as a child, because you thought, said, look here, I got brothers and sisters to feed at home. Now, I can't be full and have them be empty. And that, have you always thought like this? So coming up from the time you was like, you say 12, 13, have your whole life, you thought of yourself as a provider?
Yes and no.
Okay.
So I wish I can tell you that, yeah, I was so mature and I had that mindset my whole life. But no, Fatima Smith had 5 kids. Antoine.
Are you the oldest?
No.
Okay.
Leroy Ellison, Diamond is the oldest.
Okay.
I'm the second.
Okay.
Diamond's the provider of the family.
Okay.
But we all had the same rules. You come in this house with one and not for all, then you get your ass whipped. So no, I wasn't mature. I was just scared of my mom.
Right.
You understand? And today, nobody's scared of their parents. So they go outside and nobody's scared of these coaches. So they go outside and nobody's scared of these officers. So they go outside and nobody's scared of life. I was just scared of my mom. I wasn't mature. I wasn't, nah.
That's Coach Shannon to get $50 in lineups after you.
I thought you was gonna put the other one. I just sent it to you in the group chat, Jay. I mean, well, the individual. I thought you was gonna play the other one.
Oh, the other one where you breaking down and shit, right?
Yeah, I thought that was the one he was gonna play.
he got a point.
I mean, he had a point about that one too. Like, not to discredit that one either.
Yeah, he had a point because I'm the oldest of 5, and what he described is what I had to go through, and he was absolutely right. If there was something that you brought in the house and you didn't bring enough for everybody, you probably got your ass whooped and didn't get any of it, and it was taken away, and nobody got any of it. So that I understood that. I understood where he was coming from at that point. You know what I'm saying? So I do have a lot of affinity for Michael, for Mike Beasley. He went through a lot, and he been a head case from the beginning. So
Just gonna blame him. I just had to go. Bro, my mom was driving herself to chemo until they put her on hospice. She ain't deserved that, and I was mad at her at the time because I remember I told you my dad did. I ain't know how to just. Yeah, bro. I ain't like that, because man,
You say you was mad at your mom, what? Because she didn't have anybody to take her? She had to drive herself? She was alone?
No. I was mad at my mom for my childhood. My dad at 25 told me I cut my whole family off for 3 years. I was pissed at them because my dad was a real nigga. Was looking for me my whole life, and I was looking for him. And you got all these random ass niggas in my life. I wanted my dad. And then I got mad at my mom, and then she died, man.
So 3 years you're not having a conversation with your mom.
And I got to New York back. When it was just too far, and then it was too late now. And I didn't know how to say it. I didn't know how to say that. And then I had wrong shorts on. They fit the same. Y'all laugh. James died 2 days before. I was supposed to be in a funeral, and I was around like, damn, should I get on this flight or just play, bro? If I get on this flight, they're gonna think I'm lying about people dying and shit. Oh, they want to play. I was one of my favorite people and shit. And they was just laughing at me and shit. It was just fucking laughing at me, man. I was hot, nigga. I was hot, nigga. I was hot. I hated them niggas, man, because my mom didn't deserve that shit. And then James died in the car, man. James went to go. I told him stop fucking these dumbass bitches. Man, James went to go meet this girl. She set him up, and the nigga hit him, and he hid, right? He hid. And the only reason the nigga ain't come because the nigga came down the street, and they let James down to a car, man. I couldn't be there for him. And y'all laughed at me. But I'm going to cry a little bit, but don't act like you don't notice, right? Just act like you don't notice. Yeah, I hated that year.
Your mom died. Your ability wanting to play basketball, huh?
Yeah, I couldn't, like, Magic Johnson and LeBron, my favorite people, I couldn't even be happy around them because they was laughing too. But nah.
Did they know?
Josh Hart, though, I love him. Josh Hart, bro, I was on the bus one day, and I didn't even know I was crying. I was just sitting there trying to be quiet. Josh Hart came up to me and gave me a hug, bro. It was like, bro, I don't know what you're going through, dog, but you can come talk to me. And I never did, and I wish I did, but like, Josh Hart, he seen who I was, bro. Man, I ain't never. I used to be like, fuck them thugs. I'm gonna kick it with you, nigga. I don't know why, but I just fuck with you. And we used to talk all night. You understand? Like, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with them youngins, but like, I'm just mad I couldn't be.
Did anybody know what you were going through at the time?
No.
Did you tell anybody?
I couldn't. I didn't know how. I couldn't. My whole life. And not just then, from day one. From day one, the day I got drafted, I was going through it all. And it's like, if I say it, y'all just laugh at it. If I act out on it, or if I just slip out because I'm going through reality inside of this game, y'all just laugh at it and never what I got to say, never just what I.
Did you feel like anybody ever tried to understand who Michael Beasley was, the person? Everybody thought they knew who Michael Beasley was, the player, basketball player, but nobody understood Michael Beasley, the person.
No.
Did anybody try to get that? No. Did you try to let anybody in to see that side of you?
How many times did I cut my hair? Go back and look. I reintroduce my. Go back and look at it.
Go watch that and stuff like that, but there was a lot that he said that we could break down. So pretty much, y'all want who wants to set from where y'all want to start at? Yeah,
He on the wrong couches.
Hey, Leo. I mean, all of y'all. I mean, there's some of the places you're not supposed to talk about a lot of this. I don't see why why it's so easy for them to let their feelings and their inner beings go for somebody that don't have anything other than another stupid question to ask them. There's nothing that can
He
help
just
them.
now
What is
he's
Shannon
gonna be
Sharp
hurt.
gonna help getting that out of him? What is
He's not
and
looking
what
for
Well,
does it
help.
do for
I
him?
think I hear you,
It's
but
the
I
fact
think
that he got somebody to listen to him.
right,
He's used to
and I
not being
think
heard. So for him, it's to be.
right,
I'm just glad somebody's listening to me right now.
right,
For Shannon
and then,
Sharp, obviously, it's just for the views.
right.
You know what I mean? Um, like Leo said, he on the wrong couch. He
I
Hmm.
need a
think
trained
also
professional, and he need to get that out and process everything that he's going through because he holding on to a lot. The fact
yeah,
that you know what I'm saying, that man could cry like that and then stop and say, "Don't even worry about it." You know what I mean? Pretend like it ain't happened. That lets you know how much he holding on to.
It's
I
a
think
lot
That's
of
a
also
mental.
sign
That's a
he
lot of
holding on to
mental
a lot of baggage,
gymnastics.
bro.
I think
So,
also by him saying this now, somebody's probably gonna reach out. Somebody professional is probably gonna reach out,
I feel bad because this is over
and
15
and
years. He's been
so
there for a while.
it's been there too long,
Yeah, he's
and
been there for a
as a
while.
society, and Unc, you can speak to this more than we can, of course, because you're a little bit older. But for the longest, as black men, we taught to pack all our stuff in, deal with it,
Yeah,
get
for
over it.
real.
Life goes on, and
For
that
real.
ain't
Matter of
healthy,
fact,
man.
matter of fact, I would, I am the first one to say that I preach that to be able to suppress and control your feelings so that you can get through. But I think that's something that as black men we have to understand why it has to be that way. But
It
it's
don't have to be
sad
that way, though.
because it doesn't have to. I'm getting ready to say because it really shouldn't have to be that way for us, for any man, for any person, anyway. It really shouldn't have to be that way, but it is, and a lot of it is a control thing, and some people don't know how to let go of it. And in this case, I believe Mike Beasley has that issue having to surround him. It was bigger than him, and there was no way for him to be able to control and balance it all, and that's why he went through the shit he did. I'm sure that's what a lot of people too. I'm sure that's what a lot of, not just him, but a lot of black men in particular having to live the life that we've lived over the last 25 to 50 years here in America, no matter what the situation is for that individual, where they work, how they work, who they're with, where they stay, all these things got to be something that comes up in our daily lives. So it's something that I think that all of us can relate to with Michael Beasley, and I feel for him. I really do. I feel for him.
Yeah, because he never dealt with it. And hey, what's up, Lizzie? And
Hey,
you got to
Les.
deal
Lizzie,
Hey,
you got to
Lizzie.
deal with that stuff. And like Jay was saying, sometimes all you got to do is just let it out. Once you let it
Some
out, you scream it out, cry it out, whatever you got to do. It releases a weight.
it
But
does.
but on the flip side, you still got to have somebody that can be able to give you those tools to be able to deal with that trauma. Because
Yeah,
he
most
went through some
definitely.
stuff, man.
Yeah, he was going through it. He was
You know what
going
I'm
through
saying?
it.
And we as everyday dudes, we don't know what these celebrities and these ball players, these athletes, these actors, we don't know what they're going through.
But
You know what I'm saying?
but in the same regards though, is it as much as what somebody like you or Leo or Jay or Nate or myself is going through?
The
You
difference
know
is
what I'm saying?
the difference is
It
they're in the
might be.
public eye. The difference
No, no,
is
yeah,
and then true. It's celebrity. It's celebrity. It is a different because there's a lot more scrutiny because of the number of people who get to see what's going on. You're absolutely right. And I think that was, I just think that at that point, you got to be a little bit stronger to understand you do need to find somebody to help you if you come to those situations. It's not always easy though.
no,
And it's not something that I'm just saying that everybody can go out there and do. Don't get me wrong. We do live in a society where a lot of things weigh on you in different ways, and there has to be some sort of avenues for you to jump off onto to help you in those cases. So I hope that that's found for him and anybody else that's going through that. I hope that you're able to find somebody that at least will listen and hear what y'all got to go through to help you go and get through what you're fighting through. So hopefully you find that.
Yeah, that's true. Everybody is in the public eye nowadays. I'd say who's to say that he hasn't tried to talk to somebody? Who's to say he hasn't sat on that couch? Because it might be just whenever he gets the chance to talk about it, it just brings. Because you got to remember when you have certain traumatic things that happen in your life, the emotion can come out of it no matter what, no matter who you talk to. And to be clear, this isn't the first time he's talked about some of his life. He talked about this on the Pivot maybe about a year ago, Ryan Clark and all of them, and the emotions come out. And it's to say that, and I'm not saying that he's not saying he's milking it, but it could be like he talks and he just talks and like, okay, hey, at least somebody's allowing me to say what I got to say. But most of the time, none of them are really going to understand. Like how he said, Josh Hart saw him crying when he didn't even realize he was, and just gave him a hug just because it was. You know what I'm saying? Like some people understand more than others. Like he was saying, he was talking about times, even though he did it on the Pivot show, talking about how when he's with the Knicks, really it's just kind of like, hey, when can you get back? And it's not just the Knicks. I don't want people to think I'm just talking about them. In sports in general, it's all about, hey, what can you do for us? Hey, okay, you're going through this, but when are you going to be back to help us out? So who's to say that he hasn't tried to see a therapist? Maybe the therapists don't always help either as well. Sometimes none of them can really reach the person as well. So who's to know? It might be a lot of more deeper things going on with him that may need more than just going and sitting on the couch. For him to be able to not say free himself of that burden or whatever's going on in his life, but at least to be able to somewhat cope a little bit better than what it may be now. Because you can see the emotions always come every time he starts talking about that part of his life. He can't hold it.
And it's not just sports teams. It's also private corporations too. Because Nate, when I went through, I had a situation like that with a supervisor. It was like, when you coming back? Like, dude, I don't know. I don't know when I'm coming back. I'll come back when I'll let you know when I know.
Right.
I don't know. Bottom line, Nate, you know what I'm talking about. So
yeah, I know you're talking about.
And it was like, when you think you're gonna become, you're lucky you're not in my face right now. And that was my thought process. Like, can you even fathom what I'm going through right now, my dude? Like, I'm having to readjust my whole life at this point in time. And you asking me about somebody complaining about a $5 copay. Man, go have a seat. Because before that situation happened, you was on some disrespectful stuff anyway. So I already don't like you because of that. And on top of this, you coming at me with this. So I get that. I get that 100%.
Yeah, Mike Beasley, we got the Panamanian professor getting ready to go off.
And then the other part that he talked about too, I like about as far as him talking about his family, about his wanting to be with his dad and not even having that part too as well. That's a whole nother dynamic as well.
That's tough. That's
what I was saying. He on the wrong couch.
That right there. Yeah, I don't even know.
Hey, while we got time, I'm gonna break this up. Hey, Leo, I just made my little nigga go get me some water and some ice. Like while I was sitting here, he brought it over to me.
Right.
Like it brought it to me.
Earn your keep, little nigga.
Earn your little. Luscious over here having Luscious LL back here having a case right now. What you call me?
Luscious about to go to sleep. He was like, "Yo, go give me something to drink now."
Go give me something.
Hey, before you do that, let me get this.
Yeah, you going upstairs? Yeah, hit this for me.
He walked to that kitchen questioning his past 18 years. Like, what?
How did I end up like this?
It's like he got water on the table. Why is he making me do this?
The only thing I gave him was a thanks. Then a slap.
Go get the water before you sit down.
Drink cold water.
Like, you see, that's what I'm saying. See, Beasley over here crying because He out here wishing he had a daddy. Like, nigga, go listen.
The only thing his
What
daddy
you
would have
call it?
told him is go get me
Write the
some water.
passage, nigga. You gonna appreciate this when you make it when your little ass son go get the remote control, motherfucker. Go change the channel, nigga.
Because I can't speak for everybody on this platform, but most of us, at least in my neighborhood, I'll just speak for my neighborhood where I grew up at. Only like out of the whole crew, and it was about 15 to 20 of us all together, but the main ones that rode was about 12 of us, 12 to 15. I say maybe 3, maybe 4 actually pops was around 24/7. That's not to say nothing bad about my pops, because our relationship got better as I got older, and especially after I graduated high school. Like, we tight like that now, but like most of us came up in the neighborhoods, they're just moms in the house. There wasn't too many dads around, and then you're not necessarily latched on to somebody else's dad, but at least if they was around, sometimes they'll give you, they'll give you little words of wisdom, or they'll try to talk
Gonna
to all
drop
of
some
y'all.
gems. Yeah, they gonna drop some.
So
But
my parents were divorced. My pops was always in my life, but my parents were divorced. So my father wasn't in the house.
That's a big part too.
So
that can play a big part too.
So what ended up happening, like you said, your homies' dads or their older brothers or whatever, you latch on to them. So I went through some of that too. Like I said, my pops was nowhere near deadbeat, but it's just he wasn't there 24/7 because my parents were divorced. So you go through those types of things too. That's trauma, man. It's trauma.
And the people in your neighborhood, a lot of times the men in your life might be that person that stand out on the corner. Yeah, he might be doing something illegal, but you know what? He gonna tell you, he said, hey, don't be like us out here. And, y'all got so much more opportunities than we have, go out there, do something with your life or whatever, blah, blah, blah. I wish, so a lot of times I heard the stories plenty of times. Sometimes they'll just look, I think they just be sitting around us and, they just chilling and they be like, yo, I wish I could, if I could go back in time, I would change what I did. Because they're like, now what they doing it, I'm just doing it. Hey, it ain't nothing left. A lot of them be feeling like, yo, it ain't no other options for me no more. So, but for y'all, yo, don't waste your life. And sometimes when we young, my generation, the generation after, whatever, we don't really hear our elders or the older people when we say it, we just look at it as this is just old people talking, and
old nigga,
right? Yeah, like old head just mad because he missed his time or whatever. Until you start to get to that point, like, and not to compare it to basketball, but like, if y'all, when Jeff Teague said on Club 520, when Derek Fisher said, all right, little nigga, you need to make sure, that you're going to be here one day too. He's like, man, I ain't trying to hear that old shit. But then he became that old dude, on the end as well, and life comes at you and you realize, yo, damn, he was right. At some point you get to that point and you look back like, damn, I wish I would have listened to the OG back when he told me. He wasn't really trying to just talk to me like condescending. He was really trying to tell me, hey, it could happen and you just don't think it is. Because my days working at Target, and I got no problems. When I worked at Target, my years after working, and me and Art used to work together. My years after that, I had a part-time job at Target that was like my main job for a little while afterwards. And the young kids call me OG. I'm like, I ain't even that old. I'm only like 36 years old. But to them, at 17, 18, 19 years old, you old, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You old enough to be my daddy. My daddy your age.
Right.
So a lot of them, when they would talk about stuff and talk about certain things, when I talk to them, I try not to condescend them, because there was some older people that were like, oh, y'all don't know no better, blah, blah, blah. I don't believe in talking to them that way, because they're young adults growing up. Some of them were 19, whatever. I'm like, you got to understand these kids are going through certain things, and I see what they go through sometimes. So it's like some of them didn't mind talking to me. They would come talk to me all the time. When I was in the back fixing bikes and assembling bikes together, they'd be like, yo, OG, let me holler at you. I'm trying to move in with my girl. And I would just listen to them, just listen to the stories they got to tell and try to give them a little bit of advice without sounding like I'm just coming down on them. Because a lot of times they be at home with their parents. They don't have that relationship because their parents are just like, do as I say. And nobody's listening to what's really going on with them. You know what I'm saying? And
that's
so a lot of
you ain't lying. Yo, it's funny.
That,
I'm the old head. I'm the old head at my job, right? So a lot of young boys, they be asking me questions, and I be laughing, because in my mind, I be like, damn, I'm really that old. I gotta take a step back and be like, hey, old kid, like, you got that wisdom, you got knowledge, you got that information that young boy getting from somewhere, and they respect you enough, and they see your movements, and they see how you carry yourself. So, yeah, they bringing you real life situations. You know what I'm saying? To kick it with them. But I just be laughing, and be like, yeah, young boy, I remember I was in that situation. Let me tell you what happened to me and how I dealt with it. And listen, take it how it works for you, bro. If it works for you, if it don't, let it fly. You know what I mean? But that's what I think a lot is missing right now, though. There's a major disconnect in certain areas to where the youngins don't want to listen to the old heads. You know, and certain old heads is not kicking that real knowledge, man. They trying to live their second childhood and being goofy, yo. Nah,
That's
man,
not
you gotta.
happening here though. That shit don't happen here. You talk to us, you getting the real up
Oh,
in here,
not
dog.
with us.
I'm finna
We
pass that
different. We
all
gonna keep
around
it
to
100.
yeah, we passing
Yeah,
that around to the rest of y'all, to the rest of y'all that out there watching. Y'all want some real advice and some real knowledge. You come holler at these old motherfuckers up here. These are some old motherfuckers up
yeah.
here. They know that shit. Shit.
I'm pretty sure there's not too many situations as a collective group that we haven't seen, experienced, or have some knowledge about, even though we didn't go through it. You know what I mean?
We seen our
So
homies go through it though.
Yeah,
exactly.
because right now I'm ancient. Like my niece and nephews and them. The oldest is my niece at 11, going on 12. So they all like, Uncle Nate, you're ancient old. You're old as dirt. I'd be like, oh. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it be
Yo,
making me laugh. It be making me laugh because like the songs in their school. Guess what? When I first moved down here,
Oh God.
yeah, that's true, Lizzie. That's true. Like they were jamming to my nephew was jamming the Soldier Boy Crank that like that just came out in '07. I'm like, do you know how old that song is? You know, and they
You like
crank it.
you like move over, little nigga. Let me show you how to Superman that
I ain't there. You gonna pull a back muscle. Try to be a
Right. And like, oh,
Superman.
my
You
back.
like, oh,
Yep.
hey, you really
Jay,
gonna go, oh.
I'm gonna pull a back muscle on the couch. Like, yo, go give me some water. Go give me
Is
some
that
water.
is that
Hey,
me weird?
no, hey, listen. I
And let me
play
medicate.
I played Stillmatic for my nephew. He was like, "What is this?" I said, "This is hip hop, man."
Yeah,
He
you're not gonna
laughed.
reach some kids. You're not gonna reach some kids with no music from the 1900s. Not too
He
many
said,
of them.
what's this kicking knowledge bullshit?
He laughed. I was like, "Dude, listen." I had to look. I had to turn it off because I was getting mad because he kept laughing. I'm rocking. I'm bobbing. He's like, "Yo, what is this? This is." I was getting mad. I had to turn it off because I was getting mad. But
Listen,
you're right.
one
He
of
was like,
one of my coworkers, yo, I be kicking it with her, right? She mad cool. Yo, she be like, yo, you and my uncle, son. Like, yo, y'all about the same age. It'd be mad funny, yo, because the same stories he tell me about certain things, you tell me the same thing. And I'd be like, yo, it really must have been going down like that. Cause both of y'all, I'd be like, man, shut up, yo. Get away from me right now. I don't even like your young self right now. But it just be mad. What? Show them
Atari.
Atari.
If you can find one.
Oh my God, you showed them that. They're like, what is this?
Nah. Better yet, get the Nintendo cartridge.
I've got Atari right now.
Or
What's that?
show them a Kalinko.
It's
Show them a
somewhere in
Kalinko.
there. What's that? Yeah, the ColecoVision.
Oh, ColecoVision.
Oh
Shit,
yeah, wait.
ColecoVision.
Yo,
they ain't gonna know what to do.
Unc was 20 years old when Atari came out.
Wait a minute, no, I was.
He's thinking about it.
He's thinking of.
Yeah, the fact that he had to think about it, he was like, wait a minute, hold up.
Yo, man, that's not good, man. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like you actually can see that shit. You're like, wait a minute. Man, I was like 12, 14 years old when that motherfucker popped up. Yeah, with the little stick running around, and you got that thick ass, that motherfucker had wood paneling on it.
That shit had one action
wood
button.
One action button and
had
one
the orange
stick.
the orange
It
button.
looked just like this. It
Had
looked
an
just
orange
like
button,
this.
kid.
Hey,
and it
man,
had a
yo,
panel. It had a
remember
little
Breakout?
console.
Remember Breakout? And you had the little the dial.
Uncle was
That's
born like 5 decades ago.
Yo, you was like this, Art.
Yeah, get it. And
Now,
look,
Leo,
don't turn that
Leo,
joint. Don't
Leo,
turn
hold
that
up.
Born
knob
like
on to the
70.
right or to the left.
Time out. Flag on the play. Leo, we are almost 5 decades old. You,
Yeah,
Uncle's way
facts.
more than
Word.
that. Yo, Leo, we are
She
almost
said,
5
wait.
decades,
We got
yo.
questions out here now. Look at this. Wait a minute, man.
Uncle's like 55 decades years old.
Look, as
No,
men, we don't worry about our
55
age.
decades. That's whack. 55. That'd be 550. Yo, man, no. I am.
Nah,
fi-
Uncle, I ain't say
I
centuries.
am. I
Uncle, a
am.
vampire? God damn. Uncle said,
Hey, free.
Uncle said 500 years. I ain't say centuries,
500
nigga, there.
centuries and shit now.
Uncle just exposed
Liz,
himself.
I ain't. Hey, you know what? I don't want to say it, but I think it's all right. I'll be
Uncle
60 in June.
the first vampire.
Word.
Yo,
Fuck the
I'm
age.
laughing because Uncle's about to say his age, and he just kept saying, I am. I thought he was about to get on affirmation. I'm black, I'm bold, I'm beautiful.
Oh, Uncle like double that.
As men, we ain't never been ashamed of our age.
No, I'm not
man.
ashamed. No, I'll be 60 in June.
He said,
I was
flip
born
it.
in
I'll
that.
be 65.
I'll be 60. No, I won't be 50, 65, but I'll be 60 in June. And I ain't gonna lie to you, it came way faster than I had ever. These last 10 years ain't helped. I ain't gonna lie. These last 10 years done made a mug old fast. You know, I was feeling pretty good. Well, and then when you run into a wall while you're playing basketball, that'll help too. So,
That's
yeah,
definitely old nigga shit.
You
that's
break your
some
neck at
real old
32.
nigga shit.
Or you
Only
break
old
your
niggas run into a
listen.
wall.
You break
Yo,
your
I'm trying not to laugh. Leo, thank you, because I'm trying
Leo,
not to
say
laugh.
that shit again, Leo. I like, yeah, you said just old niggas just running
Only
into
old niggas
walls.
gonna run full speed into a wall.
yo, he didn't have enough reflexes weren't quick enough for him to put his
Man,
hands out and stop
yo,
himself.
not enough. They just that they was going slow at that moment. I
Oh,
thought I was going fast. I wasn't going fast at all.
look,
He said, this
I had
wall ain't
spinal
gonna
change.
stop me.
Yeah, you got. Hey, look. I have to say, Liz. At this point now, it's all fun because I'm here, and I have to. I'm pretty happy that I got this far, especially with all the stuff that I've seen.
Word is born.
Yeah, I've been able to live through a life. I think that up until now, we all can say has been pretty spectacular. I really have been through a lot.
Yeah,
25
but you're the
years of
only one that's seen the
military.
Civil
Yeah.
War, the Korean War, Vietnam
Yeah,
War,
Yeah, you know what
He
I'm
said,
saying?
when you
That's
go
what
to
I
them
said.
Vietnam
He
brothels, that
said the
should cut
Civil
your
War. He
life.
said the
He
Civil
said the
War.
Broncos.
This man
Yeah.
said Korean War and Vietnam. God,
Yeah.
dog.
When you go to them Vietnam brothels, that should save you like 20 years of your life.
Yo,
I went to nah, and Leo was it wasn't the Korean and the Vietnam. It was the Filipino. I was in the Philippines and Thailand and South Korea. Yeah, those
oh,
over
so
there.
you was in the Philippines. So we about to have a history lesson. You was in the Philippines when they was doing the coup for
Just
Corazon Aquino.
just after
What'd you say?
yeah. After
Kufa,
that,
Kufa's not a what?
Corazon Aquino. She used to be the Filipino president,
Oh, you was in
and
that
then they got
conflict?
taken. Yeah, and as a matter of fact, I was there when Mount Pinatubo blew up.
Wow.
With my
I
mama, who
saw
and
it.
what?
I saw that Mount Pinatubo blew up in 1990. Yeah, as a matter of fact, 1991. That's when
Wow.
I was over. Yeah, 1990. I was over in Griffiths, and I got orders to go to the Philippines as my next base. Um, and they ended up canceling it, and then they moved us over to Okinawa because everybody in Clark Air Base in the Philippines got moved, and they redirected everybody to Okinawa. I was going to the Philippines when I got my orders. They canceled them, and then they moved me with the same group, and I ended up helping move everybody out of the Philippines, our organization and our base stuff, and moved it from the Philippines over to Kadena Air Base in Okinawa.
Wow.
Yeah, I helped. I helped that shit. I was a part of that. Yeah.
91, I was what? 12?
Yeah.
You about 18 off the stop line. Didn't say otherwise. You was about 18, son. 18
I was.
at you.
You shaved
Leo
off
said
10
I was.
years.
Leo said I was 7. He said I was 7.
No. 91, I was 14. I was 14.
It's exactly. See, you see how the numbers keep going up. He lying. It's all right, Art.
So yeah, that's what I get, Lizzie, for being old. Yeah.
All right, Lizzie. We ain't even mad at that. That's how you you know what I'm saying? Look at the bright side, Joe.
That's it. There it is. That's how it is. That's literally you gotta
Listen,
see it for what it is.
91, I was 12 years old, man.
91, you was 12. That's not bad. Okay, good. All right. At least you was in your. At least you knew what.
No,
you know.
Damn it. Let me go ahead. I'm. Yeah, I was 14. Yeah, 14.
Yeah, Art. It's okay if you gotta sit there and say, "Let me think." Hold up.
I really am trying to think about it.
It's okay. It's okay, Art. You was 18. It's all right. You was working at the steel plant. Remember? Yeah.
That's worked out, right? That nigga was working at. He was working at the docks. That's crazy.
That nigga had 4 kids. That nigga had 4 kids and a wife.
I had a whole nother life. he had a whole nother life, yo. You know what I'm saying? Remember, at 18, he had to get out the house. 18, he had to go. He had a hard hat, a steel lunchbox, and some steel toe boots. He was on the ground.
Jacked up.
They gave that nigga. They gave that nigga the.
Who that getting ready to go to jail? What is all that?
Now Leo said the Teen Titans out. He said the Teen Titans out there.
Leo got somebody give it. Yeah, he trying to play it off. Leo, you hear him? Don't.
Now he got the Teen Titans on duty tonight.
Yeah. Oh, listen. When I'm not working, this is what happens in Gotham City. Chaos when I'm not around.
I hear that. Woo.
Turn on the bat. What they got to do is just turn on the bat signal. Everybody run away.
Podcast tonight. He ain't out. On the podcast tonight. He ain't paying attention.
Fuck them crimes.
Hey, Leo, you got the bat bike out, bro?
Full effect.
Yo, Leo been putting notes out there talking about he trying to find some.
Did you see the new one?
Nah,
did you see the upgrade? So the upgrade, it goes 55 miles per hour, bro. Same range.
I ain't doing that 55. Shit on no bike.
I said, not at least without your helmet on, right?
I struggled to do 55 in a car. You think I'm gonna do 55 on a bike?
All you gotta do is tuck the chin. It's all about the chin. Tuck the chin. Get low. You be out, bro.
Hell no.
Yo, Jay be riding that bike like that frog.
It's summer.
Listen, I will go 55 on a bike. I might as well jump on a motherfucking motorcycle, and I ain't doing that.
Exactly.
Yo, I'm gonna ride the Antioquia all the way to New York, son.
Yo, them
probably could too.
Hey, but while you're joking, them little scooters be getting up too, man.
Yeah, I don't trust them scooters though, man. It's something about them little wheels, man. I don't trust them little wheels, bro.
Listen. These especially in Panama, man, they be getting it in on them scooters, dog. I'm telling you.
Chill, them wheels is too little, bro. You hit a pothole, you gonna do a whole front flip back somersault like you in the Olympics.
Front flip back.
Same thing happening on an e-bike.
Now the e-bike got bigger tires, man. I feel safe on with the bigger
Right, go
tires.
ahead, hit one
Listen,
of them. Go
why
ahead,
would
hey,
you
tell him, hit one of them potholes out there, boy. You
Hey,
finna flip. You finna flip 15 times. You finna
look,
hit
I
a
was
tree.
at the crosswalk on Thursday, leaving the job. An e-bike came past me. I felt the wind on that joker. That joker was moving.
Should be
And they
going
got their
mad
own bike
fast.
lane. What's that?
Them shits be going mad fast.
And they got their own bike lane. So you not only have to watch out for the cars, you got to watch out for them e-bikes too.
Yeah, listen, I'm one of those people. I do 35, 40. I only do 25 when I'm going slow.
I'll do 35. 40, I don't know. 40 kind of pushing it.
No, it ain't.
Wait a
Leo,
minute.
come on.
Let me
Well,
ask y'all
I
a
put it.
question. Where the
You know
hell are
why?
y'all going that fast at? Well, y'all on
So the speed
bicycles.
limit. Hold up. So the speed limit out here is 35. So for me to go 40, I'm really just keeping up with traffic. I'm flowing with traffic at 40. That's why I need to go 55. So this way, if I got to get out of a little sticky jam, I got that little extra. You know, I just need a
I was
little.
gonna say nobody doing the speed limit in
Your
Greensboro.
ass get jammed up and your ass go wong wong.
That's what I'm saying. Doing 40 on a bike, nigga, you're gonna go flying and then you dying, nigga.
Yeah, nigga, you dying. I'm with Leo on this one. I can see you just doing
do you at least
a
wear a
whole
lid?
flight.
That's another thing. I don't even wear helmets. So I just be chilling, bro.
See,
Hey,
Leo.
Lizzie,
Okay, so
give
Leo,
him
you don't
heads
wear
up.
equipment.
Give him heads up, Lizzie. Tell him what's gonna happen
So
to his monkey ass.
I'm
if he
fully
get on
I
this.
just be cruising, bro.
See, Arthur, you wasn't around when they was making fun of me talking about I look like a vigilante.
Oh, didn't you fall off a joint, Jay?
Yeah, I did fall off my bike, but I got, yep, I did. Sure did. But I'm gonna tell you why I fell. I'm gonna tell you why I fell though,
Because you're doing 40 on a bike.
You were doing right, damn right.
Oh no, I wasn't even doing 40.
Yeah, tell him, Leo, you was going
Oh no, I
too
wasn't even doing
fast.
40. I was doing about 20. And I jumped off I went off the path because I was going around some people. And as I was going around the path, I tried to jump back on, but I ain't jump back on at the right spot. And yeah, I fell doing about 15.
What you mean you jump back? You were trying to jump back on?
You don't remember? I was live that day. You was watching it live. I was in the park.
Oh, when you was you was trying to move horizontally with the bike while you was to the left of it. I remember that shit. Yeah, good job, Jay. You was moving.
But listen, I do have full equipment when I ride. I got full motor and I have a full face helmet.
Slow it down. Little praise, little praise.
This nigga try to be fast and furious on an e-bike.
Yeah, Leo, I try to be fancy, son. I ain't going. I try to be fancy, son. I try to woo woo. I mean, woo bow. That's what
Nigga
happened.
swerving through traffic on an e-bike.
Oh no, I was in the park. I wasn't in the street. So when I ride in the park and I ride in the street, totally different styles, yo. In the park, I'm a little bit. I'm just being extra. You know what I mean? Riding on the dirt paths and taking trails and stuff. You know.
Nigga had Rock Lobster playing in the background. He was gone.
Yeah, when I ride in the street though, I ride safe because I gotta be careful of these drivers because they don't see bikers.
Do you wear lid?
This nigga lying.
Yeah.
But you had no bike lanes out there. They got damn tractors and shit.
He one of them people that if you don't look both ways, you gonna get hit by a nigga going 40 on the e-bike.
Oh no! I use my belt, Leo. I will hit you with the belt. Ding 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 ding.
You're gonna get hit with a ding ding ding.
That's why I don't even.
Gonna hear is a thud.
That's
But
why
you got beef with me, Jay, driving safe on the highway.
Well, what you talking about? Safe on the highway?
You remember when I was driving the highway talking about, oh, I'm one of those. I need to drive on the scenic route because I drive too slow.
Well, that's because you're going under the speed limit, bro.
I'm not.
Obviously, Jay going above the speed limit. Even
right,
no.
50.
Jay,
so the speed limit where you live at is like 70, 75.
No, that's the highway. I try not to be on the highway too much.
Okay. Well, listen. Going 50, wherever you going 50 at, the speed limit is probably 55, 60, and you just gonna blow the speed limit.
Oh, you one of them niggas. I don't like niggas.
Yeah, Nate be cruising.
I be cruising, yo. Like, yo, I be cruising. I ain't got nowhere to go for the day. I'm chilling.
Yeah, I don't like niggas like Jay. They be flicking their lights at you. I was like, nigga, get out of here. Go around me.
Right, exactly. You go around any other time.
Oh no, I'll go around you. I ain't got no problem. See, my thing is, don't let me go around you, right? And then as soon as I start to speed up, you want to speed up too. That's gonna piss me off.
Oh,
now all
I'm
of a
gonna
sudden you want to
let
drop
your
back?
ass speed, nigga. Get past me. Get out of here.
That's annoying.
Yes, now go ahead. I'm in the slow lane anyway.
Or you turn your turn signal on, and then they speed up and sit in your blind spot, so you can't merge over. I can't stand that.
Art used to see me at work. You remember? We had the higher up coming outside, and what was I doing? What was I playing? Coming through there with the system on 1,000, going like 10 miles an hour.
I don't even remember, but I do remember passing you on the way to work a couple of mornings. On that long.
I'm going.
Y'all driving Miss Daisy.
Listen, listen. I remember passing this dude, right? Because where we used to work, you had to turn on the street, and it was a long strip. It was about a mile and a half. Nate just leaning, and I'm in a 6-speed maxima, and this dude doing 20.
Probably less than that.
Fourth gear. I'm trying to get at least trying to get to 5th gear before I get to this turn, this little cul-de-sac. And I passed this dude. I'm like, man, and then I just passed him. I'm like, nigga, move.
You ain't supposed to be speeding down there anyway.
Listen,
with that loud ass tailpipe.
It was exactly. It was a straight away.
Just disturbing the whole community.
Straight shot. I got 6 gears in my car, and I'm trying to hit all 6.
And look, y'all. The speed limit down that street is like 15 miles an hour, 20 at
The
best.
only thing in there is a bunch of damn storage units and a damn working industrial compound.
What's the speed limit 20 on that road?
It might have been 15 and 20. And y'all out here trying to do 80.
I was doing about 60. I'm gonna keep it real with
cranky.
Yep, pretty much. I like that. Sidewalk cranky. Yep.
I'm trying. And look, we both. I get in there and I clock in. Nate look at me. He don't even say nothing. He just like, nigga, like.
Yo, I already know.
What?
I pull up next time. I'm just going. Then I might say something like, "Yo, fam, you got your hat to the back. Why you so slow?" I don't go together. That's an oxymoron. You gotta drive fast, right?
But
now he got his hat to the back.
You know what's funny?
With their hat to the back can't drive slow.
But you know what's funny? I only like speed if I'm in control. I don't like speed if somebody else driving. I really don't. If I'm driving and I'm speeding, I'm cool. If anybody else,
everybody on the road feel when you passing them.
Like if I'm driving the car and I'm doing 100, I'm cool. Anybody else doing 100, I'm like, yo, slow down.
Whoa. What you mean doing 100? All right.
He didn't stutter. He said what he said. He did not stutter.
I'm keeping it real with you.
He said what he said.
I'm with you on that one. He said what he said.
I've been up to 120 before, easily.
Yeah, he think what's the?
I used to street race. I'm telling you.
I've been up to 120. Everybody got quiet. They didn't know. Oh shit!
This Tokyo drift riding ass nigga. This nigga, bro.
And that's the reason why wife. Listen, that's why she won't let me get no bite because I take the. I promise you.
I'm keeping real with you. You know, some parts out here, the speed limit is 70 miles per hour. When it's 70, I do 70. I don't do 75. I do 70. I ain't going past 70.
So here is different.
I'll be like Nate and Leo, 10 and 2. I ain't got nowhere to go.
Nah, I'm
Nigga, 70, you trying to talk about you ain't got nowhere, you trying to go everywhere going 70,
Right.
nigga. What you
Exactly, right.
This nigga talking about I ain't got nowhere to go. And he
Oh
going
no,
70.
so Leo, welcome to the South. The speed limit is 70. They doing 85, 90.
Now,
I'm
if I'm not,
in the slow lane doing 70. Oh no, I'm slow lane 70. And they going around me in the slow lane.
Yeah, we are.
If you at a certain speed here, they won't even chase you. Like I've literally seen bikes. I'm doing 90 and bikes zoom by me like I'm sitting still, and the trooper
That's
sitting in the
Maryland. Them
median.
motherfuckers in Maryland don't they? Yeah, they gotta have it. Yeah, they not chasing you like that.
See? Arizona. I'm not driving nowhere in Arizona. 75.
no, yeah,
That
you know
Oh,
what?
yeah. Oh no, 75 compared to 70. What are they thinking?
Nah, to back that comment up what Lizzie said, and she probably know like once when you out there, even in Texas out here, when you like in near the El Paso area, speed limit say 80 miles an hour for a certain period. I think up into maybe like Caryville or something like that. They say 80 miles an hour.
Nigga, metal should not be traveling that fast, bro.
And then listen,
shit until you're
most
doing
states,
it, then
most
it feel good. Drive that bitch.
most
No, it
states will
don't,
give you
huh?
10 over.
You
Most
must be
states will give
crazy, boy.
most states will give you 10 over. So if the speed limit is 80, you can do 90 and they won't mess with you.
Shit. Put Jarvis and Stealth out there, I would be doing 90.
Oh,
Regular.
you bugging, Liz. You did 75 in
Regular.
the RV. You was trying to lose all lug nuts, bolts, screws,
Yeah,
You're not
everything.
turning that joke at 80.
Tell them,
I
Lizzie,
hope
we
it was
got
a
to go
straight
where
shot.
we got to go, Liz, huh? We got to be where we got to be.
In the
Let's roll.
RV. I'm updating my wheel in that RV right as the moment they drive it.
You a whole different type of Fast and Furious if you whipping an RV.
Dang, like
Yeah,
that's
she
probably
said
a whole
70.
RV. What RV stand for? Real velocity, nigga.
Yeah.
That's right.
80 in
Real,
the 80 in
real
the
velocity.
RV.
That's what we talking about. That's right. Get left. That's right, Lizzie. That's right. You either keep going or you get left behind. There you
Imagine,
go.
imagine getting passed by on the highway by a house. That's crazy. You already doing 75. Your whole house pass you.
And
Look,
then
I
in
was
the
doing
back
80
it
to
says,
the beltway.
look, it says wide load in the back too while it pass you. Wide load.
shaking your whole little car while you going past, like, oh, you disrespect.
Word.
Look, I was doing 80
That's
on the
another
beltway
thing.
here. And the
Them
trooper got
18
behind me,
wheelers be on the
flashed, and told me
highway,
to get out
bro.
the way.
Man,
I was
it'd be a
doing
whole
80.
different animal.
It's something else you doing 80, and the trooper get behind you, tell you to get out the way.
They got issues. There's donuts to be ate.
And I'm doing 80. I look up, he in my bumper, he flashed me. I'm like, okay, let me do.
The federales out here in Maryland they ain't trying to catch you unless you doing something real. You need to be running their drugs. That's why they ain't chase you. You don't look like one of them.
I've been on Pacific Coast Highway. It was a nice drive though.
Yeah, Pacific Coast Highway is a nice ride. Scary? I don't know about scary.
Yeah, I was chilling. I was on
You know what?
vacation.
Hey, if you talk about winding roads and places to go, you got to go to Tennessee and go through the damn hilltops. You got to go to Rocky Top. You got to go through them mountains
I'm
up
good.
there, Appalachia.
I'm all right.
That's
some
winding tree
I
shit.
took my
Yeah,
son.
there you go.
I took my son and my nephew apple picking, and we had to go up. We went up some windy, twisty mountain road. I said, "Ooh, never again." I hope y'all love this because we ain't coming back in next year.
I tell you another good
all the
state,
apples you want.
Another state you can speed in is Florida.
Nobody want to drive. Nah, hell no. No, you don't want to do that in Florida. FLAWWDUH. Florida. That's because they're a bunch of dumb motherfuckers in Florida. You don't want to do that, bruh. No.
That's because He said that because he was a street racer. He was out there in Fast and Furious. That's where he got his first, you know what I'm saying, his first
Out
race
there
at.
trying to race over there in Orlando somewhere, yo, bro. Them people down there don't make no sense.
Prelude
That
go
whole
mad
state.
loud and
That
fast
whole state, yeah, hell yeah.
in a prelude.
Hey, leave me
Prelude.
alone.
That nigga said a prelude.
I actually have a prelude, nigga. Leave me alone.
I was
That
about to
shit
say,
ain't
you know, that's his whole favorite car right there.
You messed him up too. I thought you was gonna say a Civic. It was a prelude.
Prelude.
That shit shaking like a motherfucker because he got that shit going 100 miles
Nah, it
an
wasn't
hour.
shaking.
Word
Nah, it
up.
wasn't
Why are
shaking.
you driving that CRV so fast, bro? Slow your
Hold
ass
on to
down.
that. Holding on to the steering wheel today, like
Nah, the fastest I've ever driven was about 120.
yeah, crazy.
Nah, I was in my max. I got the prelude up to 110.
And that was
I mean, I
shaking,
don't care
huh?
what you in. You man.
Nah,
It
the
wasn't
prelude
meant to
wasn't
car
shaking.
ain't meant to go that fast.
What's that?
A commercial car is not meant to go that fast, Joe.
Why put it on a speedometer then?
Because it look good. It's a selling point. It's a selling feature.
Well, let's see if they can buy it. Let's go. Try it, right? Say, all right, let's go.
I can't. You
Look,
know what? I can't deny that what Art said. I don't drive fast, but one time I did try my car. I got to 110 on. I got 110 on 495
you got a
in the
110 on the Beltway?
in the Marquise.
Well, the Marquise are built for that
A Mark.
Yeah.
because they old police cars, so they built
Police
for
car.
Yo, people hated me on the
Man.
road because they thought I was police riding. Yo, everybody get out your way though. I love it. Everybody get out your way. Everybody get out your way. Thinking you
And
police.
then he pull up next to him and say, I'm a snitch, bitch. I gotta go
Man,
live.
yeah, that's crazy. 110. Yeah, y'all are wild. But yo, man, speaking of wild, man, I think we had a wonderful wild show, man. We've been out here for 2 hours and 2 minutes holding it down, yo. Running an extra 30 minutes longer normal than usual, yo. I hope y'all enjoyed the show, had a good time. But you know how we do before we close out, yo. You know, we hit y'all with a little gem, little words of wisdom before we skedaddle, yo. So yo, man. Oh man,
OG.
let's know
Oh, I get
what we
to
need
start
to
early
know.
today. I get to go first this time. Yo, love, peace, and hair grease, like you said.
Okay.
Oh,
Yo,
Liz,
Art, what you got for the people?
Lizzie
Uh,
gangster. Lizzie a
So
gangster.
real quick, VA, good job.
Lizzie
Y'all
was
know what I'm
locking
talking
niggas
about.
up.
Unc, you know what I'm talking about. Good job, VA. Praying for the troops. Everybody come home safe. And always see God first. Everything else will follow.
All right. Let me think. Let me hit y'all real fast. Yo, man, just be you, man. Be cool how you be cool, man. Don't let nobody be a sucker in your life and tell you that you can't do something, yo. You know what I mean? Nate, what you got for the people?
Find someone or something, whatever you can able to talk to and release your emotions. You never know who might be going through what you're going through, but keeping it bottled up inside is it's not good for you in the long run.
Exactly. Yo, Leo, close out, man. Bring us home, yo.
Don't be doing 100 miles an hour in a fucking prelude with a loud ass tailpipe. Fucking the community up.
I feel offended, my nigga.
Yo, from everybody here on this platform that's down with the virtual man cave, man, we truly appreciate everybody tuned in. Lizzie, as always, man, our number one supporter, yo. We appreciate you. Listen, make sure you tap in and tune in Monday night because we got D Rigger Presents Moments with Unc, yo, at about 9:30. Next week, don't forget Thursday at 9:30, 8:30 Eastern West Coast. You know what I mean? Yeah.
We ain't gonna be on at none of them fucking times. Niggas lying.
Why you lie?
gonna be late to every single one of them shit.
Yo, and what makes it so funny, y'all, Leo is telling the truth right now. He was the show is supposed to start at 9:30, but it be my fault.
Yeah, we ballparking,
Yeah,
y'all. We ballparking.
That shit is
Just
9:30-ish.
be there. Just be there.
It be like 9:30-ish, really 10
At
o'clock.
ish.
You know what I mean?
Or anytime he say is ish.
Everything's with an ish in it. That's right. We got ish at the end. That's right.
You gotta put an ish. But now, all jokes aside, though, definitely tap in Monday about 10 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? We go live with Unk Show. Same thing with Nate on Thursday with the MLB Weekly Rundown. You know what I'm saying? About 10 o'clock. You know what I mean? We be out there.
How
Yo,
y'all
if you
do
haven't
the,
already,
how it go like this? That's the last thing.
What is that?
That's
Is that supposed to be a heart?
supposed to be the heart. Right? That's how it go.
Leo be watching the shows in the background.
Right there, that's for Lizzie right there, bro.
I know he talking about this show on Thursday. I got you, Leo. I got you.
Oh, there you go, right there. It's some shit like that. I don't know.
Yo.
Leo, you better not slip up for like the next couple weeks.
Y'all ain't like my virtual heart?
You better not slip up for weeks, boy.
Yeah, you know, Nate, don't forget, man. You in trouble here.
Don't forget shit. Oh, man.
Oh, man.
Yo, we fool.
All right, let's get the fuck out of here. What we doing?
Out of here.